Okay, Arvind Kejriwal's lawyer, Ram Jethmalani, in an exclusive interview to India Today, attempted to blame the Finance Minister Arun Jethmalani for conspiring against him and his client. We have an interview with Ram Jethmalani. Let's just listen into what exactly he's accusing the Finance Minister of.
Sir, this entire controversy brewing about the payments made to you as a lawyer, does it concern you as a senior advocate that what is the source of this payment that is coming to you at all?
Not at all. If the Chief Minister is helped by the government of which he is the Chief Minister to pay, I will be very happy. It will be down to the credit of the government. But if for some reason he is not allowed to pay from the government treasury, I will work free for him if he can't pay fees as an individual. And because I believe in his cause, and I believe that the prosecution against him or the suit against him is a total fraud on the nation.
Sir, as a top lawyer of this country, what is your legal view? I mean, if there is a personal case which the Chief Minister is fighting...
I am sorry, there is no personal case against the Chief Minister. It is all related to his capacity as a Chief Minister and as a politician.
Right. Sir, is he allowed to take funds from the treasury under law and propriety? That's what it is.
He is not khajawing the money, he is not stealing the money. He is asking it officially by proper bills which have been submitted to the Lieutenant Governor. The previous Lieutenant Governor did not sanction them. But I was told that the present Lieutenant Governor has a little more sense, and he is seriously considering the payment.
So, sir, how do you see this entire controversy?
The entire controversy is a controversy engineered and completely abated by Mr. Arun Jethmalani, who wants to see that Kejriwal is not defended in a frivolous 10 crore suit which he has filed against Kejriwal.
So in the last hearing you did cross-examine Mr. Jethmalani for many hours, and would you continue to defend this case despite this controversy, despite the fact that the payments...
What is this controversy? No unworthy plaintiff can get away with a decree against my client by depriving him of the defense. I will work for the defense of Mr. Kejriwal much more vigorously than I would otherwise.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Mr. Ram Jethmalani, completely clear that he's going to defend Kejriwal, and this is a political propaganda by Mr. Arun Jethmalani. With camera person Dharminder, this is Anusha Soni for India Today.
Okay, I'm going to go straight across now to my colleague Anusha Soni, who spoke to the veteran lawyer a short while back. Anusha, the lawyer there raising a whopping bill of 3.42 crore rupees for the services so far. Now, tell me something. Can the Chief Minister then use the taxpayers' money with consent of the Lieutenant Governor to pay off this bill?
Avantika, let me also just add in a bit of information which is coming in that, in fact, the Lieutenant Governor has also reportedly sought the opinion of Solicitor General of India on this issue, whether the Chief Minister can use the public funds for the defamation case. Now, this entire controversy will hinge on a single legal point, which is whether this case is being fought by Kejriwal in his personal capacity, or this is a case which has erupted while his tenure as the Chief Minister and as a fallout of the statements made during his tenure as the Chief Minister. Now, that is going to be a decisive factor. That is going to be something on which legal opinion is going to be divided because, many legal experts that we speak to say that, it is debatable whether this entire defamation case is purely personal or it is, in fact, something which comes from his tenure as the Chief Minister, and that is, in fact, what Mr. Ram Jethmalani is also arguing.
But it's a civil and a criminal defamation case against the Delhi Chief Minister. If it is found that he's fighting this case in his personal capacity, Anusha, then does the scenario change for the Chief Minister as far as paying those bills are concerned?
Well, clearly, there has to be a very definitive opinion. The Solicitor General is going to give his opinion, and supposing that he says that it was not proper for Kejriwal to do that, then this matter can even spill over to the courts, and that is something we'll have to see and decide, because this point has not been very clearly decided by any court of the country so far.
All right. For now, Anusha, thank you so much for joining us. Staying with news from the Aam Aadmi Party, Ashish Khaitan has now trained his guns on the Finance Minister Arun Jethmalani as well. He says that Arun Jethmalani was receiving regular retainership fee from Anil Ambani's Reliance ADA Group Private Limited till the year 2009. In fact, on the 3rd, 1st, 2008, he received 36 lakh rupees and Ashish Khaitan claims Arun Jethmalani was receiving regular retainership fee from Anil Ambani's Reliance ADA Group Private Limited till 2009. That's the allegation that Ashish Khaitan has made against the Finance Minister Arun Jethmalani via his tweet that you're seeing on your screens right now. I'm going to go straight across now to Ashutosh Mishra for more details on this. Ashutosh, can you give us more details about this bit of news and where are all these allegations coming from, made by Ashish Khaitan against the Union Finance Minister and also Anil Ambani, the kind of money that has allegedly been given to him?
Well, Avantika, after the BJP has raised the issue of the misuse of public fund by the Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party leader as far as paying the bills of Ram Jethmalani is concerned in the defamation case that was filed by the Union Minister Arun Jethmalani against Arvind Kejriwal and other 5 leaders. Now, retaliating to that, however, Aam Aadmi Party leaders and the ministers in the AAP government have not come out with their statements as to why they have misused or they are misusing the public funds of paying their personal cases. But now, in the meanwhile, the AAP leader Ashish Khaitan has escalated attack against Arun Jethmalani, saying that he has retained some amount from the Reliance Group, from Ambani's in 2009, specific to some cases. However, the party leaders have chosen not to come out to the media speaking in public, clarifying actually their stand why the misuse of public fund for the personal cases. However, this is going to be a political attack against each other, be it BJP or the Aam Aadmi Party, just as of the crucial MCD polls. However, we are also tracking the ministers in the AAP government and the party, that what is their say. As of now, the sources within Aam Aadmi Party, however, they have not come out, but they are claiming that this is a clear attempt to divert the attention of mainstream on other than the EVM issue, the EVM scam that was raised by Arvind Kejriwal. Aam Aadmi Party sources claiming that this is an attempt to divert the attention from EVM scam that was raised by Aam Aadmi Party. But how the leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party and the governments have not come out with any clear answer. In the meanwhile, Ram Jethmalani, he has come out saying that if government unable to pay the fees, he will consider Arvind Kejriwal as a poor client and he'll contest this case for free. But for now, there is no clear answer from the party or the government.
Okay, just stay with me, Ashutosh. We're getting in some more breaking news. I'll just come to you in a bit. Okay, we're getting in the news that the Aam Aadmi Party has accused the BJP of trying to cover up the EVM scam with this controversy, and that Arvind Kejriwal was sued as Chief Minister of Delhi, as clarified by Arun Jethmalani himself in court. Okay, so Ashutosh, it's the same thing that you were talking about, how the Aam Aadmi Party is accusing the present government of raking up this controversy ahead of the crucial MCD polls and attempting to divert attention from the claim of the EVMs being fudged repeatedly during the recently concluded assembly polls.
Well, Avantika, clearly this is, a statement from the Aam Aadmi Party sources. Yes. However, they have not come out on camera speaking it. But at the same time, there are sources within the Delhi government. They have also saying, retaliating over this controversy, saying that the defamation notice that was issued to the Arvind Kejriwal was not in capacity of a national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, but that was issued by Union Finance Minister against the Delhi Chief Minister Arun Jethmalani. At the same time, the statement that was made that was defamatory in nature was not made by the AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal, but that was made by the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, and that was a retaliation of the CBI raid that was conducted in the Delhi Secretariat and his Principal Secretary's office. Also, during the hearing in court, it was Union Finance Ministry, that's what sources in the Delhi government claims, that it was Arun Jethmalani who said that why the defamation case he did not file against Madhu Keshwar, because Jethmalani in the courtroom on record said that it was he filed defamation case against Arvind Kejriwal because he is a chief minister of a state and not Madhu Keshwar because she is an ordinary citizen. So this is kind of logic that is being given by the leadership in the government.
Right.
But we are still waiting for those leaders to come out in public domain and clarify their answer on camera. Avantika?
You know, understandably, Ashutosh, the MCD polls is just round the corner and we are seeing another round of war of words between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. But, you know, with these charges and counter charges, one will have to back all of this up with evidence. One is wondering why isn't the Aam Aadmi Party producing that evidence to back the claims that they're making against the finance minister and the government as well?
Well, clearly, we are waiting for Aam Aadmi Party leaders to come out and back their claims. But so far, they are unable to come out on cameras, make whatever they are claiming to verify that with the counter evidence. However, this clearly seems a political war against each other just ahead of the crucial MCD polls. BJP raising that public money being misused. Aam Aadmi Party leaders saying that this was the case against the Chief Minister, not the party convener. However, there are BJP leaders also saying that why Ram Jethmalani is being paid to contest the case of all 5 leaders. Sources from the government also claim that Ram Jethmalani is contesting only for Arvind Kejriwal, who is the Chief Minister of Delhi, and not other 4 accused. They are accused in the defamation case that was filed by the Union Finance Minister. But this clearly seems a political case and political attack against each other. That's how the MCD polls. However, we also were waiting for the party leaders because they are being alleged of misusing public funds to come out and back their claim with the clear evidence.
All right, Ashutosh, thank you so much for joining us and getting us all the updates and informations on those 2 important breaking bit of news. With that, we're heading into a short break. Stay tuned. I'll be back with lots more.